Hello everyone. In this lecture I am going to discuss that how we can identify for a relation that the given relation is in BCNF or not. For BCNF, again there are two conditions like third NF or second NF. So the conditions are, first condition is that the table must be in third normal form, and second condition is that the left hand side of each and every functional dependency must be a super key. These are the two conditions, right? So let's start from the super key. First of all, we have to find out the super key, and with the help of super key we can find out candidate key. So let's start. We have to take all the attributes like roll number, name, voter ID, age. These are the four attributes. Let's find the closure of that. We know that due to reflexivity property we'll get all the four attributes: roll number, name, voter ID and age. Okay, so this is what? This is a super key, right? Now we have to check that if we can remove any of the attribute from this given set or not. Means removing that attribute, still we are getting all the attributes in right hand side, then we can remove that, right? So let's find. Due to first functional dependency, if we have roll number, then we can find out name. So there is no need of name writing here, so we can remove this name. And now the second functional dependency, if we have roll number, then we can identify voter ID. So again there is no need of voter ID, right? Now if we have voter ID, due to third functional dependency, if we have voter ID we can find out age. So okay, with the help of roll number we can find voter ID, and with the help of voter ID we can find out age. So we can remove age also, right? Now roll number is there, and we cannot remove roll number, because if we remove roll number then we cannot find anything. So roll number is the minimal super key we can find out, right? Now this minimal super key is a candidate key or not. This is we need to check. And how we'll check this? We have to find out the proper subset of given super key. This is super key. Now find out the proper subset of roll number. What would be the proper subset of roll number? There would be no proper subset of roll number, because we cannot decompose this attribute. This is a single attribute, right? So we cannot decompose it, so there would be no proper subset. And if we don't have any proper subset, then this attribute would only be the candidate key. So this is candidate key also, super key as well as candidate key. Now we have to check further for candidate key. Is there any other candidate key is possible or not? So we have to check that roll number is present on the right hand side of any of the functional dependency or not. Let's check. See, in this functional dependency, name on the right hand side, here voter ID, here age, and in the fourth functional dependency we have roll number, right? So now it means now we can have further candidate key, right? So how we'll find that candidate key? Now we'll replace roll number with the voter ID. See, voter ID, right? Now this is super key. Okay, so with this super key we have to again check the proper subset, right? So the proper subset of voter ID would be again 5, means there would be no proper subset of voter ID. And if there is no proper subset of voter ID, then voter ID would be a candidate key, right? So this is also candidate key. You can check by the closure property that it is exactly the candidate key or not. With the help of voter ID, we can find out voter ID due to reflexivity property, and with the help of this functional dependency, we can find out age, and with the last functional dependency, we can find out roll number, and if we have roll number, then we can find out name, right? So we can find out all the attributes with the help of voter ID. So these are the two candidate keys for this relation. One is roll number and another is voter ID. Two candidate keys. Now, roll number and voter ID would be prime attributes, and name and age would be non-prime attributes, right? Now we have to check for the BCNF condition. And which condition? Means left hand side condition. If left hand side is a super key or not. You can also start from third NF, but the second condition would be more easier than the first condition. Means first we have to check for left hand side property, whether it is a super key or not. So let's start this. See, roll number. Roll number is a candidate key, and definitely if it is a candidate key, then it is also a super key, right? So this condition is fulfilled by this functional dependency. Means the second condition of BCNF is fulfilled by this functional dependency because LHS is a super key. Now for the second functional dependency, again LHS is a super key. Now the third functional dependency, voter ID. Voter ID is also a candidate key, so it is a super key also. And the fourth functional dependency, it is also a super key. If all the left hand side attributes are super key, then definitely these functional dependencies are in BCNF, and we can say that the complete relation is in BCNF, right? So here is the solution. And one more thing, that if you want to check from the third normal form, then you can check easily that there is a transitive dependency or not. Or if you will check third normal form, then automatically you have to check for second normal form also, right? So if you like that method, you can check from second normal form or first normal form, then you can come up to BCNF. Or if you are comfortable or want to proceed from BCNF to lower normal form, then you can proceed from that way also, right? But the easiest one is from BCNF to lower normal form. Okay, that's all. Thank you.